We take a very simple example. We have a disk, and disk radius is, let us say, 3 grid spaces. So, and let us say the curvature is visible from the top view. So let us try to draw that. So how shall we proceed? In that case, we proceed with the ellipse command, because in the case of isometric drawings, the circles, they will look like ellipses, but ellipses of a different of a very special type, that is called isocircle. So we will choose under the ellipse command the isocircle, and we are into the isocircle command, and we decided that the radius of the disk which will be visible from top view, that is 3 grid spaces. But note that currently you are your cursor is in such a way that the curvature appears to be in the front view or maybe the side view. So what I'll need to do, I'll press Ctrl and E, and your cursor changes to another mode. This is the top view mode. Ctrl E again, it again brings you to the front view, and then again to the side view, and you are now in the top view. So because this is how the top view ellipse will look like. So let us say its radius is 3 grid space, so I can pick the radius and then click, so this way, so the circle is drawn. Now since it's a disk, it will have a thickness of, let us say, 1 grid space, or for that matter let us say 2 grid space. If it is 2 grid space, what we can do, we can copy the same isocircle, and let us say we start the center of the circle as the base point. From here 2 grid space down we have to go, 1 grid space we have already gone, and 2 grid space we have gone now. Sorry, so this is the 2 grid space. So this way, so we'll first get the curvature parts, then we can choose, we can switch off the snap for a moment, and we'll just approximately draw the tangent, and then remove this. Then again with proper line command, with the tangent to tangent, we can draw exact tangent. Similar way on the other side we can do an approximate line we can draw, so that AutoCAD will pick these tangent points, then we remove. Then again line command, tan to this one, and then tan to the other side. After this we can trim. We can trim the portion which will not be visible. The lower base will not be visible, so this way the drawing can be completed. Now let us say there is a hole in it, and that hole runs or the radius of that hole is 1 grid space. So how we can show that? So we can show it like this. Let us say it is centrally located, and it's ellipse and isocircle I have to choose, and then we have to place the center, and here. If it is blind hole, then little more will have to be done. If it is through hole, then simply what we need to do, so we need to see that if it will be visible. So please note that if its depth is only up to 1 grid space, whereas the overall depth of the disk was 2 grid space, then it's a case of blind hole. So if it is blind hole, then the lower curvature or lower portion of this circle is also to be shown, but whole of it will not show. So the thing which will be visible, it will be retained. So choose this as the cutting edge in the trim command, and this is the portion to be trimmed. So this is how it will look like. So this is a simple case when we have a disk of this shape in the top view, if suppose you want to make it in the front view or side view, so how are you going to do? So if let us say we have a right side view, so then this is the cursor which will draw the ellipse in the right side. So I'll show it to you how we make that happen. So exactly same way, 3 grid space we draw, and then we copy this. Note that it is to be moved in direction normal to the plane. So this is the normal to the plane, so it is not to be moved in this direction. That will not give you the isometric drawing. So isometric drawing you will get only if you, sorry, this was 2 grid space, 2, again little bit difficulty in reaching the points. Yes, sorry, again we feel 1 and 2, yeah, here I can zoom. Again you will need to draw the lines tangent to it approximately from here to here. This is not final, we know, because it will be drawn finally by the tangent command. Tangent to tangent. Then again you can try using the tangent directly, but you know that if you directly start, then the tangent point is picked from some random location. We may not need that. We need the tangent to be picked from here. That is why we are drawing the line earlier in an approximate manner. Then we are able to draw it accurately, and then we can trim the portion of the base which is behind, like this, and then you can draw the whole portion this way and copy it with this base point, 1 grid space inside. And then we trim the portion which is not needed. So this way we complete our drawing. Thank you.